welcome back to Adulting Done Right. My name is Ginger.
I'm Kevin.
If you are joining us again, thank you so much and welcome back. If you are brand new, welcome. Think of us as your guides as you're going through this journey of adulting and growing up. And you may even be thinking, I'm already doing that. Why do I need some help with that? Because everybody has bumps along the way. And yes, you are. And I'm sure you've navigated them beautifully. However, as with any journey or any trip, everybody has to look at the map at least once. And again, think of us as your guides in sharing our experiences through adulting with you. In this video, we are going to go through tips if you do find yourself it's too late to implement that system. You are in cram mode and you need to...
Pulling the all-nighters.
Yes, you need to pull the all-nighter to eke by with that whatever grade it may be. These are some tips that I've used, but a lot of them come from teachers that I know that have so graciously shared their tips with us so we can share them with you.
I will definitely say some of them caught me off guard and very much impressed me with some of the
I know.
But I guess that obviously that's their profession, so they should know how to study better than the rest of us.
Exactly. So some of these are really good, and some of these, actually, the one that we're both referring to that surprised us the most, and it's like, that's really good.
Yeah.
It's something that I remember hearing before, but I never, and I don't know that I actually ever did it. So I would strongly recommend it, just because I do know the power of connection in the brain. Let's dive into this. So the first one, if you're studying for your test or if you're doing something, create flashcards, right? And have either yourself or somebody that can quiz you and kind of do like a burn down.
Hopefully, if you're not in this alone, get whoever else is in that same cram mode in there with you, hopefully, because there's bound to be some other folks that are in the same boat as you.
Color coding things as well, to kind of draw associations and help you remember, is also a really good tip that was recommended. If you're studying and you happen to be watching television or something like that, maybe you need something going on in the background. During commercial breaks, definitely use that as your time to hone in and focus, especially if you're watching something that may be interesting to you. Use those breaks. I know this doesn't apply to Netflix, but use those breaks to your advantage and really hone in on whatever it is that you're working on. Also, again, if you're in a group and you're doing studying, have somebody explain a concept to you that you guys are both working on, so that way you can then either ask questions or correct, or you guys can have a dialogue about that. This was something that really helped me, actually. And one of the things that I found to be most beneficial when I was in school is I found that I really grasped something if I could explain it to somebody else.
Going back to the in-between TV time, sometimes, and I know it's very hard for people to dial themselves in, and obviously with the commercial time, you can use that as your time to say, all right, I'm going to focus while the show's not on. That same concept, even if you're not a person that has TVs in the peripheral, or trying to do something else while you're trying to study, it's best to, just because of the way our brains work, to put yourself on a timer and give yourself a little break in between.
That's a really good idea.
Even if it's a 10-minute break, say, all right, I'm gonna sit here and bang it out for 45 minutes, but I'm gonna get a 15-minute break here at the end. You
may have to play with time chunks that'll work for you. Going at and working on something for 25 minutes and then taking a 5-minute break. Doing a 45-minute chunk and then taking a 10-minute break. Whatever that time is for you, find that good time. This one, I think is my favorite. I think it's the coolest.
I will say this one definitely impressed us both here.
Yes. Say you have 4 different classes that you're taking, and throughout class maybe, or while you're studying for that particular class, assign each class like a hard candy, whether it's peppermint for history, butterscotch for calc. Assign a different hard candy to each class and use that hard candy, or have that hard candy in your mouth while you're studying for that test. Then when you go to take the test, again, bring that hard candy and have it in your mouth. It helps create an association in your mind to help you recall that information.
It's one of the strongest techniques you can use to memorize something, because everybody has those meals I can always think of meals. Like, you always have those meals with your family or somewhere, some experience that you can
tie a scent to.
I can pull it back immediately to where, oh, that steak was wonderful, and you can recall all these things. If you're studying right now for calc and you're eating the butterscotch, and then you're going in there butterscotch, and then that helps you churn back to any concepts that you're needing to remember at that point in time.
Another thing is using food that's going to help fuel you and not that's going to crash. Stay away from the processed sugary goodies. Although I know they may give you a quick burst of energy, they are ultimately going to lead to a crash that is going to be very hard to fight during test time.
Yes.
Proteins, fats are all really good to eat because the digestion time is going to be slower. And it's going to help fuel you. Make sure you get sleep because sleep matters.
Get as much sleep as you can, because again, your back is going to be against the wall, but just be smart about it. Again, try to think, if I stay up all night and try to pull an all-nighter, is that the last final, or are you going right back at it again?
Exactly.
That's pretty much where I am. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
Those were the really good ones. Try some of them out. Let us know how they work for you. If you have a final or a test or a midterm, whatever it may be coming up, and you decide to try one of these guys out, let us know how it goes in the description box. Let us know how it goes in the comments below. We will also link our system video in the description box below for you guys.
Yes, we definitely want to hear what works for you guys. If you guys have anything you can recommend as well to share with your peers, let us know.
Exactly, that'd be great. I'd love to hear what your tips are. If this is a video that you liked and this helped you out, definitely make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button because it supports us and what we're trying to do here for you guys. Also, make sure you subscribe if you'd like to see more of us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Good luck.